Monday of week 2 started with a pyramid run from easy through to steady and then marathon pace and back. So nothing too tough. On Tuesday, Daisy was being a bit hyper, so I took her on an 8k run. She wasn't so hyper when we got home. On Wednesday, I felt the need for speed. Speed sessions have never really been enjoyable to me until lately. I used to dread them, but now I weirdly get a huge buzz from putting in all that hard work. I listened to Sir Mo Farah recently say how much his favourite session is 200 metre repeats, something that I've never tried. On this session, I set the target pace on my watch to be well below the average pace of a sub 20 minute park run. When I was typing in these numbers, I didn't think I'd be able to get anywhere near them, as none of my intervals have ever began with a 3 minute something per kilometre before. They obviously felt very, very fast, but with good cadence and only needing to bear it for just 200 metres, it was manageable. That's a sub 20 pace for a 5k. I'm in big trouble. Ouch, is all I can say. 10 lots of spicy 200s done though. Yeah, that'll do nicely. On Thursday, I enjoyed an easy run with a low effort, which felt great. On Friday, Daisy and I hit the streets with Laura on one of her sessions as she trains to get ready for this year's Great North Run. Welcome to week 2 of Finding 4:17. Welcome to Saturday. It is horrible. Look at that. It is, I don't think I've ever done a park run in this kind of bad weather. Every Saturday just seems to be glorious sunshine, but not today. I'm going to go for a 5k time trial today, and I'm going to try and do a good hard effort just to see where the fitness is, to see where the speed is. I'm going to go out quicker than I normally would. If I can hold it, great. If I have to positive split this, I won't lose any sleep over that. But yeah, I just want to sort of see where I am, and I'm going to hope for about a sub 22 today. And I know I can run almost a minute and a half faster than that, but as I said last week, I don't have the speed yet in my legs. So that's what I'm going to try and aim for. Hopefully I can stay on my legs. It might be like Bambi on ice out there. Because I think we're on the horseshoe course as well, which is even twisty and turnier. But yeah, apologies in advance if this footage is just rubbish because it's so wet. Right, I'm going to go get warmed up for 20 minutes, and yeah, it's going to have a blast. Also, this will be the first ever time I've worn Vaporflies in weather like this. So yeah, if I stand up, if I manage to get through this unscathed, I'll be amazed. A little bit of good news, we're not on the horseshoe course today. Most of you won't have a clue what that means, but what it basically means is it's just 1 3/4 laps of a race course and then a nice grassy finish in that direction. Okay, let's see what happens today. there we go, 21:20. So really pleased to come in 40 seconds faster than I wanted to today. Massive shout out to Matty Hibbard, who basically let me be his shadow from sort of 2k onwards. I think he recognised that I was struggling a bit, and he managed to pull me around. So big shout out, Matt, top man. I'm going to keep blasting out these park runs. I'm going to keep up the intervals. I'm going to keep up the threshold stuff, but not for too long. I won't do too much half marathon pace too often. So yeah, right, I'm going to call it a day for Saturday because lovely weather. That was a good workout today, and I can confirm vaporflies in this weather totally fine. Hello everybody, welcome to my Sunday long run. It's the end of week 2. It's been a good week so far. Done a mix of easies, recoveries, and a bit of speed as well, which has really been a bit of a shock to the system, but we'll chat about that in a minute. But let's get the rest of this easy run done, and yeah, we'll talk about how we've gotten on this week. It's been fun. Start a debate in the comments. What qualifies as a long run? For me, it's anything over an hour. For you, it might be anything over, who knows? Let me know what you think a long run is. But let's get today's long run done at a nice and easy pace, and let's hope that the heavens don't open. It looks like they might at any minute. So many runners have two paces, fast and faster. One thing that I've just learned to do over the last year, I guess 2 years, is learn to embrace running easy, which is what I'm doing now, because I know, yes, the top end stuff is where you can really make the gains when you're doing the intervals and speed stuff. Yeah, if you want to get faster, you need that stuff. But such a big part of it is running easy, letting that aerobic base expand and just get better and stronger. And I honestly believe every time I run easy, it takes a second off my PB from that block. So that's the way I think about it. But one thing I am doing this training block, controversial as it may be, are two things. The first thing is I'm keeping my easy pace the same pace as my Manchester training block, which is 6 minutes per kilometre. And you know, you might say, well, shouldn't your easy pace be a bit faster by now? For me, it just feels comfortable at 6 minutes, and running to a 6 minute pace, I just know how it feels, and it feels good. Here we go, we've just done 10k in 59 minutes and 17 seconds. And the second thing is volume. Now, one thing I wanted to do this training block is not run too much. I'm going to try and keep the sweet spot between 50 and 60 kilometers a week, which isn't a hell of a lot really. But what I am going to do is prioritize a Sunday long run like I'm doing today, nice and easy, and then 1 or maybe 2 or maybe 3 speed sessions during the week. Now, you might have noticed that I'm running every day. I'm doing another running streak. Where's the curb? There it is. Where's the pavement? So I'm doing another running streak, currently on day 44, I think, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I wanted to beat my Manchester block, which was 50. I just wanted a really good summer of running, and guess what? I've counted the days, and 100 days from when I started, guess what, is on the same day as the Worcester half marathon. So I'm very tempted to keep up the running streak. nearly done. We almost beat the rain. It's not too bad. It's just that fan rain that sucks you through. It's actually really refreshing at the end of a long run. 12.5k, still going. Feeling good. And there's nothing that's going to whip you into shape like a training block. So I think I'm going to call it a day. 13k in 1 hour 16. Yeah, pretty good day at the office. Last week's long run was slightly further than today, but that doesn't matter because all I'm after is the overall weekly volume. And I'm not following a training plan, by the way. I'm just kind of winging this and making this up as I go along, like always. So there we go, 52k done for the week, and just looking through what I've done since Monday, I'm quite pleased. Monday was good. It was a good pyramid session. Tuesday was a nice, steady, easy run, with Daisy. That was a nice 8k. And then Wednesday was the big session where we did 10 200 meter reps at sub 5k pace, so sub 25k pace. So that's, for me, that's I think I was aiming for somewhere between 3:45 and 4-minute Ks, something like that. So for me, that's quite fast. But it was quite nice to just run quickly and then know it would all be over in like, what, 30-40 seconds or something like that. So, or maybe slightly longer. I can't remember what the how long the 200 were taking me, but I did fairly well on that session. Thursday was a nice easy one again, I think. And then Friday was my run out with Laura, which was good, which will be featuring in her little mini documentary that's coming out. So look out for that. That's going to be all about Laura's journey through to the Great North Run. Saturday obviously wasn't a PB, but it wasn't far off. It was my third fastest ever 5k, which I was mega pleased with. I think I got round in the end. My park run time was 21:21, so the watch was slightly wrong. I was faffing about with it on the start line, so maybe that's why it's not quite right. But yeah, mega pleased with that. Again, massive thanks to Matty Hibbard, who sort of dragged me round. He could see that I was struggling from about 2k onwards, and he let me be his shadow sort of thing. So he got me round, and he sort of, because the boy knows what he's talking about. He's quite a fast kid, Matt. Yeah, that was a nice easy effort for him, hard effort for me. So yeah, big thanks to Matt. And then today's effort was quite a nice, easy, long, steady, easy, more easy than steady effort today in 13k, which takes us up to 52. So that's the end of week 2. We've got 8 weeks to go. I'm mega excited for what's to come. And yeah, I'm feeling good. If I'm being honest, this is the best I've felt for a while. I just love being in a training block. It just makes me feel fit. It makes me feel strong. And I love running at different paces. For example, when I was training for the ultras and the half marathons in May, I was just going out for easy runs, just doing no sessions really. And I felt a little bit rudderless really. I didn't really have a direction I wanted to go in, but now I know what I'm training for, the 5k, the 10k and the half marathon PBs. I've got a bit more focus, dedicated focus now, so I feel ready to attack another training block. So that's all for week 2. I will see you in week 3. Week 2's gone well, so hopefully more of the same next week, please. See you then. Take it easy wherever you are in the world. See you soon. Ta-da.